Hi there, welcome to another edition here on Busternet. These are the Gloucester City Diaries, and we're ready for the new season. We have some fine tuning to do just before we get underway, but there's plenty to talk about. First things first, let's take a look at our financial situation. Well, transfer budget was about 50 over million, and we have some adjustments to do, largely due to the fact that we have brought in quite a few players, 6 players, just to meet the homegrown rule. Yeah, we've added these players and dropped a few players. Most of these players are homegrown in the nation. In fact, all of them are, except for Sergi Gomez. The rest are homegrown in the nation, so we can use them. Butenko is gone, and quite a number of the players are gone. It's very sad. Players like Arthur Worry, the only reason why I kept him around was because he could jump. Uh, Jack Finch, back in the day, determination was a prime commodity, and of course, we shall never forget the exploits of Anthony Dick Steele. Along with Macaulay Bone, they formed the heart of our attack as they poured through many a defense. In their stead, we brought in unbelievably Sergi Gomez on a free transfer. Cost us nothing. I also wanted to. N'Golo Kante was also available. Unfortunately, he wanted 155,000 quid a week, and I can't afford that. We got Pablo Mafio for the right flank in case Mamija wants to leave. We got Cameron Bothwick Jackson for the left flank in case Kone wants to leave. We got Adam Webster in the heart of defense if Taylor Moore wants to leave. Craig Lewis is a new striker we brought in for 16 million. This was a big spend. I'm not even sure if it's a good thing, but the reason I'm thinking he might be a good buy is because finishing, composure, and decision making. So maybe, just maybe, he might be the one after all. Lucien Munier, the fans already don't like him. They say he's another Butenko. Well, they may have a point because their manager will never learn. So here we go. The season is about to start, and we cannot ask for anything harder than a match against Manchester City, a team we knocked out in the Champions League. Why are the gods of football so unkind? Why must they give me a string of matches that's gonna be sending me plummeting in terms of morale inside before we even get a chance to play the Champions League matches? That's it. My season is over. I don't want to play anymore. I've had it with this game. Cheats. Yeah, right. Okay, so we're gonna try and do something here. All right, just loosening up my shoulders, and this is what we're gonna do. All right. The thing about the AI is this: AI doesn't like narrow tactics. I love narrow tactics. I think the 4-3-1-2, 4-4-2 diamond, 4-2-3-1, any damn tactic that is narrow has an advantage. Why? Don't ask me. Just the game. Loves it. Reality in the world, probably for narrow systems work. I mean, any system which plays with an AMC or it has a DM in the zone, well, they do well. Now, we are planning to take this game to our friends Manchester City, and we want to try something out. I mean, I haven't really been playing with the diamond very long. I played it for a couple of matches in last season. I think we only lasted like two games playing this, and we have plans now to take this match to our esteemed opponents, who are probably gonna hammer me asunder, but never mind. We'll find out. We got Webster, Gomez, Gola. My players, remember, they're still not the best, eh? We got Joe Hanks. Look, would you have this guy in your team? How many of you say yes? Stop lying. Okay, alright. Nobody would have even purchased this player for their Premiership team. I'm just playing him out of a sense of loyalty. Yes, and I keep telling all of you, don't get messed up with things like that, but I am messed up because I enjoy having Joe Hanks in my side. Look at him, his passing is only 13. I play him all the time. Big mistake, I know, but he's joined us from the conference all the way. I mean, he's gonna stay with the club until I get better players in. We'll just do the fight. We just do the honorable fight. And in fact, why don't I do this? Ndaye is better. So you come here, okay? Ndaye, you can let Hanks sit up here as the playmaker. Alright, Ndaye now is going to midfield. and I is smiling. Craig Lewis, Will Green. Well, this is our new striker. 15 for finishing 40. Let's hope he doesn't do a Butenko. I mean, that's going to become a catchphrase for me for the next few seasons. Don't do a Butenko. They got Said Amara. Um, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do with him. Thank God somebody actually wants Mark McNulty. Crew do. Yeah, he can't fit into my team. Well, this is it. This is the team. This is the tactic I'm going to be using. Control fluid 4-4-2 diamond, because I honestly feel narrow systems have a certain advantage. Now, I mean, they will have an advantage if you're playing man to man. Like if I was playing against another person, I'll definitely go narrow. All right, narrow or strikerless. These are my two favorite options if I'm playing human to human. But against the AI, well, then it becomes a balancing game, because the AI is a different beast altogether. Yeah, it's not human, and they have things that happen in the game that we cannot explain. All right. So the other thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that in your set pieces you always have options, right? So here we are playing mix. I don't want to play mix. I want to play short. I want to keep possession of the ball on the left flank. Again, we are going to play short. The person taking the corners is actually our friend. What's his name? What's his face? Papa Pepe. But he's actually passing it to Joe Hanks, because Joe Hanks is offering the short option, and that's the other thing. Now, defend when you're defending corners, I like to have somebody closing down the corner on the left as well. Now, it happens some of the time, and it doesn't happen some of the time. All right, play instructions. This is the thing about marking corners. You wish you could put everybody in, but we got to mark top player, and mark the zones. Hopefully, the boys do enough. And there we go. Let's do the. Have we done the team talk? I'm not sure. Team talk. Yep, we have. We're gonna go to the match itself. We're gonna step out of the main stand. I love watching it from the main stand anyway, but we'll do that eventually, because I want to watch the games from the main stand. And Gabbiadini now with the ball, plays it back to Stones. Stones out. Gabbiadini to James. Stones. Andre Horta. They play like we used to play. Hanks to Lewis. Free kick, James Rodriguez puts it into the box, and it's an early goal from a set piece. 2 minutes in. Not the best start, that's for sure. We haven't really had time to figure out whether our system works. But honestly, if I can see from set pieces, I don't really care. Colado, then it's not a measure of how good my system is, but you want to be scoring from set pieces a lot. Hanks takes a soft shot at goal. Yes, we have to find a new center. I mean, the future for Hanks does not look very bright, because I'm already thinking of making certain decisions about Joe Hanks. Joe Hanks, if he looks like, if I really want to overachieve, then I can't be sentimental on giving my number Joe Hanks a number 10 jersey. Colado to Hayam to Will Greek. Will Greek is robbed by Malborn. Back to Grimaldo, the ball goes. Coleman plays it out to Irigoyen. Goes wide. Plays it back to Grimaldo. What a deep cross. And he almost scored a goal from that. Here we go. Gabbiadini. Nope. Not worth a highlight. All right. 15 minutes in. Johnston. Goal kick out to Kone. Kone goes down. Finds Joe Hanks. Joe Hanks plays it to Lewis. Lewis plays it back to Hayam. Hayam goes looking for support. Finds it in the form of Ndai. Ndai drives at the defense. Lewis now out to Hanks. Hanks out to Mamija. Mamija's inside the box. Delivers across to the far post, and it's an equalizer from none other than Kone. Eric Kone scores, and we score from open play. Take that, Man City. We did not score from a freaking set piece. That is open play football. It's what I want to see from my side. I get pissed off whenever the AI scores from a set piece. I mean, I think all of us do. Uh, yeah, but then that's life. Shit happens. 28 minutes in, 29 minutes in, 30 minutes in. Okay, Gloucester City have fought back from going a goal down. Oh my word, it's another set piece, but Johnston gets to that. Oh, he kept his eye on the ball. That's all we can ask for. Sergio Gomez, don't screw things up. You a new signing. You don't want the fans to hate you on day one. Lewis to Joe Hanks. Joe Hanks playing as a playmaker. Why am I choosing him as a playmaker? I don't know. I'm just so sentimental. Irigoyen. I've gone past the stage where I want to go on record-breaking runs. Did you see the ball trickle past the goalpost? Yeah, I've gone past that stage where I want record-breaking runs. So now being sentimental about being in my immersion. So now I'm loyal to my players. I used to be the kind of manager that would sell a player off the moment I think he's not good enough. Oh, Irigoyen is true, and Johnston does another phenomenal save. Oh, the boys are working hard. Gomez, Andre Horta, Mamija, defending for dear life. Papa Alion and Diaye is at 6.5. But look at Luke Haim is 6.1. That's a massive drop in his ratings. We have to talk to the boys. This doesn't really work, but who gives a shit? Uh 6.1. I mean, that's okay. All right, body language and the stuff, it does give you a small burst. Okay? It does in the game. Not enough for things to happen. Like, okay, let's try the body language thing out. Okay, I never know. I don't even know where it is. Where is it? Okay, is it here? No. Where is it? Team talk. Ah, this is the one. All right, make a team touchline talk. Okay, all right. As if I know what's going on. All right, here we go. Eba Colado's morale is okay. Let's passionately tell him to encourage him. Yes. All right, Lu Hayam, fairly good, 6.1. Make teach them talk. Assertive, concentrate. I don't even know what is going to happen now. Okay, let's try that out. Hanks goes in and come on, come on, come on. Sergey Gomez, it took forever to get to that ball. He didn't even like go like, I want that ball. In sliding challenge, Irigoyen straight into the hands of our keeper, St. Johnston. All right, to Coney now. The ball goes. All right, Luke Haim is still at 6.1. Not very good. All right, we're gonna make a substitution. Luke Haim is making mistakes, and we have to decide whether to keep Luke Haim on the pitch because 6.1 is a liability for a rating. Luis Simi, he's slow. Well, we can bring on Armando Di Blasio. All right, Armando, you come in for Luke Haim. Di Blasio with a throw. Throws it out. Grimaldo picks this up. Plays it back to whoever that was. Andre Horta to Coleman. Coleman is dancing past all the players. Coleman goes, shoots. And we almost saw that goal in epic cinema scope. I mean, I just showed you my age. I just said cinema scope. Who the hell knows about cinema scope today? Eric Coney, 7.7. The boys are still holding on to this narrow, slender point. Oh, James now with the free kick. Drops it in. And Johnston rises up, gathers the ball. All right. Boys are doing all right now. They're looking okay. Memija, sorry, Memphis. I, that's what happens when you don't know your own players' names. Yes, his name is Mamija. It's not Memphis. We're gonna change the roles for Will Green and turn him into an advanced forward now. Just a small tweak to the role. Let him drive the defensive line as Man City come attacking us. Free kick taken by Hanks. Plays it short to De Blasio. De Blasio back to Colado. Collado finds options on the right flank in the form of Memija, crosses the ball. De Blasio again. Joe Hanks, what can he do? He turns, he's brought down. Ref, that's a card. He was tackled from the back. Ndai. Joe Hanks again. Holds out the ball to Collado, the wonder boy. Black to Hanks, plays a beautiful pass to Lewis. Lewis shoots, and it's so close. Oh, 10 minutes to go. We have a corner. Pepe and Leone and Dae will play it short to Joe Hanks. Joe Hanks wins a throw. With about 7 minutes left on the clock, 6 minutes left on the clock, can the boys do? They have to fight back for the point. And We made the right move by bringing on Armando Di Blasio. Looks like he's going to be playing more games than Mr. Luke Hyam. We're going to make one substitution. It's not going to really influence the game very much, in my opinion. But if you have time to get our friend off with a rousing ovation, that'll be good. Eric Kone. Coleman shoots from range. It goes into the upper, to the stands. The fans look at the ball and go, "Yeah, we have a memento of this day when we couldn't beat Gloucester City. Come on, Gloucester." Johnston, St. Johnston, take your time. Yes, you've done it. We've done it. We've gone away. We've taken the point against Manchester City, and we had to come back after they scored a fluky goal. Yes, I'm extremely happy with the result. 1-1 is a phenomenal result. The way we played, yes, we played alright, and Gomez makes his debut. The boys played well today, and we are off to a start, which is it's okay, it's a point. But after that goal by Maldonado in the second minute, Gloucester City came back, got the equalizer to Eric Kone, which was open play, brilliant goal. Eric Kone coming in from the blind side, managing to score that goal. In terms of the heat map, we want to see how we did. Look at the heat map. It was a terrible heat map. So I'm pretty sure that our heat map had nothing. There's no domination from us at all in this heat map. But we gotta say the same thing. Let's look at Man City now. Man City, nothing to scream about. Both teams not creating much in terms of control over the pitch, but in an essence, we were everywhere, but nowhere at the same time. How do we do that in the game of football? I have no clue. It sounds like magic. Okay, here we go with a pass key combination. I always like to, for me, pass combinations are important because it tells me certain things. People have asked me this question: why do I look at pass combinations so much? Okay, this is the reason why. All right, I want to know how my players link up. Okay, so here we got Abel Collado 27 pass combinations. Then I'm looking for another one. Luke Hyam 29. What about this guy here? Joe Hanks 63. Joe Hanks, that position that I have on the pitch, a lot of the play goes through him. So it means that whenever I create my system, I need to make sure that Joe Hanks is in a position where A, he has a lot of support, B, he has time. So Joe Hanks was able to dictate quite a lot of the play in the opponent's final third today. Now, we weren't able to give him the right kind of support to create great goal scoring opportunities, but we will try and fix that. See, Joe Hanks was linking up with everybody here. So he had a lot of key pass combinations that involved all the players around him. So this makes him an extremely valuable player in our side. Or rather, his position is not the most important position that we need to find. We are going to start looking for a playmaker, a pure playmaker to play in that role. Now, as you can see, Man City's passing combinations, the midfield, pretty advanced, high up the pitch. And what I am interested in is the shots that they did off target, quite a few from range, impossible angle. So not many easy shots, saved all angle shots. These are easy for the keeper to get to. Bit harder, these three shots, and all of them by their number 10, the new number 10, Stefano Iriguin. So I must say that on the whole, we played well. Gloucester City, well, when we intercepted a lot of the passes that were in this area, okay, not that bad. I like to see all this, I like to see where we played the game. We were very deep, that's for sure. We intercepted a lot of the game here. We broke up a lot of the play here. And sometimes it pays to find out who are the players that have the most interceptions. So for you to do that, go to your players and then choose stuff like this. Then go for interceptions. Where were all the interceptions coming from? In our case, then we look at Gloucester City interceptions. My backline did all of the work, but so did Mr. Abel Collado, 16. He was in midfield. Remember the central midfielder? He's a DM. He had a lot of interceptions today. He missed 22, but then you got the two guys in midfield, 9 and 6. Now, for me to improve my system, I gotta fix this. These two guys. Luke Hyam brought off. Only had 3 interceptions, and Armando Di Blasio came on. Well, it looks like we have something to do right now. Now I'm looking at my squad, and I have to sell. We can sell some of our players. Mark McNulty, transfer status, transfer list him, not needed by the club, confirm, people want him, they can have him. Yep, so that's basically it. Now the only one I'm waiting for is this guy, Eric Kone. Transfer, if people want him, they are willing to pay for him, we will sell him. So I put an asking price of 66 million, and so far minor interest from AS Monaco. So we'll bring this down, see when does this become a major interest. So now I bring it down to 50 million. And if they are interested, that's cool. If they're not interested, I keep my best defender. Yes, so it's pretty interesting. Our season has gone off to a good start. We have discovered certain things in our system as well. That Joe Hanks may not be around for much longer, but I need Joe Hanks playing. If I'm looking at Joe Hanks himself, his contract info states that he is a rotation player. It expires 30th of June 2025. It's kind of cool that he's still with the club. He plays pretty well, but his attributes, they don't seem to be growing anymore. And I have this problem. We just got promoted. We don't have training facilities that are world class or any of that, or of any of the jazz. So I can't really depend on my training academies to make me great players or train them to be great players, because they're never gonna be great players. So what choice do I have? I have to go out in the market. I have to keep buying players every season if I want to stay competitive. And that's the problem that we have. The problem that we have is a chronic problem. Until my youth facilities and my training facilities improve, and even my stadium gets expanded, we're still a Mickey Mouse club. I mean, a Mickey Mouse club with poor youth facilities and basic training facilities. And we play in the Webb Stadium. Yes, this is our stadium. Seats 14,548. No roof. We have undersaw heating. So far we haven't played much yet, but we're hoping, we get better. Well, I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Gloucester City Diaries. We've kicked off our season and we're hoping to go a long way. Our first match of the season was a 1-1 draw, and now we are faced into making certain important decisions about where we are going to go from here. And I am a bit worried because I need to decide who should be playing in our team, and I still am not certain about Joe Hanks. And this is I'm sentimental about him. I don't want to sell him because he came through the ranks. He's the only player who's come through from the conference. Look at his history. He's been with us since the early days of 2013. National League North. He went out on loan for a couple of seasons, and then came a busboy by my name. I took over the club, and well, after that, he's off. Our friend has been a major part of our success. He's gone. He's always delivered 7.14, 777s. Even last season, he played a very influential role, scoring 5 goals. He always bags these assists, so I need to keep him. I want to see how far we can go with him. Well, we didn't exactly go all English like we planned to, but we managed to get the homegrown players we needed. We just now need to focus a bit more on the important areas on the pitch. Well, I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Gloucester City Diaries. If you have any questions, you know where to find me on Twitter at busternet or at addictedtoherb.com. Once again, I'd like to thank all my patrons for their continued support. If you have any questions, please look me up. Whether or not you're a patron, I will try and help you out. You guys take care. Bye-bye.